Hi guys, Al Smith here. Welcome to another class on the one no Trump response system. Today we're going to talk about the fourth class in the series, and what we're going to do is talk about the quantitative and Gerber conventions. Okay, these are used to investigate SLAM in specific situations. We've talked about what I'll call the tier one conventions, Stayman, Jacobi transfer, and two-spade transfer of the minors. So now we're going to give you a little bit of capabilities to investigate SLAM. All right. Seen this on every one of the previous weeks. Just want to put it back up again and very quickly remind everybody what the requirements are. 15 to 17, first and second seat, but 14 to 17 in third and fourth seat. 2 cards in every suit, no 5-card major, balanced or semi-balanced hand. Remember, we divide the no trump range up into a min and a max, and we're assumed that everybody is going to use the opener reverse. All right, let's take a look at the quantitative convention. The Quantitative Convention was really one of the first conventions that was ever created. It was in vogue all the way back in the 1930s and was actually used before Blackwood or any of the ACE or key card asking conventions were invented. So it was used in a lot of different situations, but most of those have now been discarded because there are better ways to get the information that you need to know about the quality of the points, aces and kings versus queens and jacks, and where you specifically have controls. There's a whole series, there's a whole lesson on control bidding. And what you really want to try to do there is tell your partner exactly where you have an ace or king or a singleton or void. Okay, no, the quantitative should only be used now when the responder has a 4-3-3 shape. And that's specifically going to be with 4 diamonds or 4 clubs. We'll see that in a second. And opener, because the opener is known to have a balanced hand. They open one no trump, 15 to 17. And they've got a 2 to 3 point range, 15 to 17, 15, 16, 17. That's the 3-point range. And there is no other bidding sequence where you can gather additional information that's going to be helpful you in determining whether you should be in a slam or not. So let's take a look at this a little bit more. Opener shows a balanced hand. Responder has exactly, now this is really key, exactly 4 diamonds, 3 spades, 3 hearts, and 3 clubs, or 4 clubs, 3 spades, 3 hearts, and 3 diamonds. So it's got that very balanced shape with a 4-card minor, and the responder has exactly 16 points. So you go, well, this convention isn't going to get used much anymore. And you go, well, that's pretty well true, because it relates very specifically to this hand shape with exactly this many points. Okay, now, so it's where your partner opens one no trump. You've got exactly 16 high card points, because 15 plus 16 is equal to 31. Not enough for slam. 16 plus 16 or 17 is equal to 32 or 33, and that's small slam territory. So if we take the sequence, 1 club, 1 diamond, and the opener jumps to 2 no trump, showing 18, 19 points and denying a 4-card major, you can also use quantitative there. And then the responder would have this shape and exactly 13 high card points. And one of the last ones is your partner opens 2 no trump, showing 20 to 21 points. Okay, so how many does it take to get to 31? 11. So exactly with 11 points. So you see 31 is just below 32, which is what's required to bid the small slam. And 32, 21 plus 11 is 32, is what's required to bid the slam. All right, so it all centers around having this unique shape and exactly these number of points with these bidding sequences. And you go, well, wow, that's pretty darn specific. Yes, it is. All right, got one more here where your partner is showing one club, one diamond, three no trump. They're showing 21 points and a balanced hand. And now they can also do 11 points. Okay. You do not want to use Stayman, the quantitative, if you allow the one no trump opener to have five hearts or five spades. This is all predicated on the assumption that you do not allow the one no trump bidder to have five hearts or five spades, or anywhere you're using puppet as that's another convention, as in your overall one no trump response system. Okay, so just some words of caution there. Note those, since we haven't discussed those before, but wanted to make those that clear, at least with respect to what those reservations are. Okay, this is really not very complicated. The opener with 16 to 17 high card points, the max, and we probably should say a good 16 to 17, is going to bid six no trump. So it goes one no trump, either four, and we'll see what that one no trump, and then the opener bids six no trump or signs off in four no trump with minimum. Let's look at how the responder initiates quantitative. Okay, with the 16 high card points, four clubs, 3-3-3, the responder bids four spades. Okay, with four diamonds, he bids four no trump. So you can see that each one of these bids has a unique handshake shape. All right, opener with a minimum will place the contract in four no trump by passing or bidding four no trump. So if they open four spades and the opener's got, if the respondent bids four spades, showing four clubs, 3-3-3, and opener has a minimum, he will bid four no trump. If he has 16, a good 16 or 17, he's going to bid six no trump. Okay, and the declarer is going to evaluate his hand based upon the responder's known handshake, because now he knows exactly what the shape is: four clubs with 3-3-3 or four diamonds with 3-3-3. And depending on what he's got, he's going to either sign off in four no trump, or he's going to bid six no trump. That's the whole thing. Okay, so generally, what they're looking for is a minor suit bid in the four card suit. So 4-4, that helps. That sets up potentially a fourth trick in a suit, or a 4-4-5 minor suit bid. All right, let's take a look at two examples. All right, this first example, well, let's count it out. We've got 4, 8, 12, 15. We've got 17 high card points, so we bid open one no trump. And our responder goes, well, I've got 4-3-3-3, and I've got 14, 16, 17 points. I've got the wrong number of points in there. That should be exactly 16. So we're going to get rid of one of those jacks in the revised lesson handouts. I can't count very well. 4, wait a minute, 9, 13, 15, 16. Okay, I got it right. We've got exactly 16 points. We've got the right shape. We've got four clubs and 3-3-3. So what we're going to bid is four spades, and that alert is because it's an artificial bid. And that says, hey, partner, I've got exactly 16 points and four clubs. And the opener over here goes, okay, I've got a max, and look at that. I've got a club pit. I've got 5 of them. This is a no-brainer. We're going to bid six no trump. Okay, it's pretty easy. It's all the more complicated this convention is. Let's look at another example. Okay, again, the opener's got 4, 8, 14's got 15 this time. That's the minimum. And the responder's got exactly 16. let's got 4 diamonds this time. So he's going to bid 4 no trump, saying, hey, I've got 16 and 4 diamonds. Okay, and the opener goes, okay, I got a minimum. We're not going anywhere. And he passes because he has a minimum. All right. Gerber and other sequences are often available to get better information. I just want to point that out because if you don't have this specific shape, you've got a better approach through using Gerber or another one of the conventions to get better information. So this is the only time you're going to use quantitative is when you have these specific hand shapes and the exact number of points in regards to the bidding sequences that we went through. All right, let's look at Gerber, okay, because we looked at quantitative. Now we're going to look at Gerber. Gerber is a lot more useful than quantitative because you're going to use it more. All right, it's used to investigate slam by asking for how many aces and kings your partner has. Okay, and it's initiated by bidding 4 clubs when, and there's a couple of different sequences here, when the initial bid was no trump. Okay, so it's called Gerber is on when the bid is 4 clubs after the first or last no trump. These examples here are the first no trump. Your partner opens up 1 no trump and you want to initiate Gerber, you bid 4 clubs. They open 2 no trump. You want to initiate Gerber, you bid 4 clubs. So you see this is the first no trump. The first bid is a no trump. And this also can occur after your partner bids 2 diamonds after Stayman's initiated because you know your partner doesn't have a 4-card major. So it goes 1 no trump. The responder initiates Stayman by bidding 2 clubs. The opener says 2 diamonds. I don't have a 4-card major. Now you've got enough points, and that's 16 or 17 plus points. You can initiate Gerber by bidding 4 clubs. So 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, 4 clubs is Gerber. All right, these are all fall into what we're going to call the first bid is a no trump. And this one really doesn't fit that definition exactly, but it's in that category. Okay. Now we've got the situation where no trump is the last bid and 4 clubs is known not, hear that, not to be a natural suit bid. Let's look at a couple of bidding examples. We've got 1 spade. The responder says 2 clubs. I've got 5 plus clubs and 10 plus points. The opener goes 3 diamonds. Now he did but deny having 4 spades and 3. It says 3 diamonds, and the opener and the responder goes 3 no trump. And now the opener, it can actually be initiated by either the opener or the responder, depending on the auction, bids 4 clubs. Because 3 diamonds denied a bid for clubs, 4 clubs is not a natural suit bid. Therefore, it is Gerber. Okay, when is 4 clubs after 3 no trump? Not Gerber. Okay, you got the head side of the coin and tail side of the coin. You got to know what both sides of the coin are. Okay, when clubs is rebid by the original bidder after 3 no trump. So we've got in this auction here, the opener goes 1 club, responder goes 1 spade. The opener goes 2 clubs. Hey, I've got 5 plus clubs. And then the responder goes, hey, I've got points. We can go 2 no trump. And the opener goes, nah, I don't like no trump. Goes 3 clubs. And responder goes 3 no trump. And the opener goes 4 clubs. He says, weren't you listening? I hate no trump. I've got lots of clubs. Okay, that is not Gerber. It says, I don't want to play no trump. I want to play in clubs. Either pass or bid 5 clubs. Now, of course, the responder could have a really weird hand and say, I want to bid no trump anyways, and bid for no trump, and then the partnership might break up if they don't make the contract. All right, so here's another example. The opener preempts in clubs, and the partner, the responder, goes three no trump. So we know the three no trump quick bidder's got a really nice hand, probably has something to complement the clubs, but then the opener comes back and bids four clubs. What that says is, hey, I don't want to play a no trump. I'm pretty weak. I've got a ratty or a raggedy club suit. So let's play in clubs. It's going to be the safer contract. So you can see here from from this that when you've got rebidding of the club suit as a natural bid, Gerber is off. All right. Now let's look at the Gerber responses. Okay, and this is really pretty easy. Okay, the responder bids four clubs. All right, with 0 or 4 aces, the opener bids four diamonds. With one ace, it bids four hearts, and with two aces, bids four spades, and then three aces, four no trump. So we've got 0 or 4, one. That's step one. That's one bid up. One ace, four hearts, two steps up, four spades, three steps up, with two aces, and then three aces. So that's pretty easy. It says, hey, I got 0 or 4. Okay, and if they open one no trump, it's more than likely they have four. Okay, very seldom do you see people opening one no trump without an ace. It just doesn't happen that often. Then you go 0, 1, 2, or 3. All right. Now, just because you initiated Gerber doesn't mean that you're always going to end up in slam. Your partner might disappoint you and give you the wrong answer. That sort of happens every once in a while. So you've got to be able to turn the convention off. All right. So partner doesn't show enough aces. And now, if you want to play in no trump, you simply just bid for no trump. Okay, because the continuation of Gerber to ask for kings, because the first round you ask for aces, second round you can ask for kings, is 5 clubs. We'll see that in a second. So any other bid than 5 clubs after the response to Gerber is a sign-off. Okay, if you bid 4 no trump, that's a sign-off and no trump. Next, you got an example here. After Gerber, your partner comes back and says, hey, I've got one ace. You said, darn, I was hoping you had 2, 4, no trump. Please sign off. We're going to play it no trump. All right. Now, if you want to play in a suit, any other bid other than no trump or 5 clubs is a sign off in that suit. So you got a problem if you want to sign off in clubs. Okay, so if you're using Gerber as kind of a way to collect information, and you've got a long suit, make sure it's not clubs, because you really don't have a way to sign off. You've got to look ahead at least one bit. All right, here's the example here. It's to start out with a spade. You went 2 diamonds, 2 hearts, said, okay, then 3 diamonds, 3 no trump. And now the responder goes Gerber. All right. And again, it comes back and says, hey, 4 hearts, 1 ace. And it said, oh, darn. And bids 5 diamonds. So what that's saying is, hey, I've got long diamonds. I really don't want to play in no trump. I probably have a void and maybe a singleton or a doubleton. We probably don't have the right controls to play in no trump. So I'm going to bid 5 diamonds to sign off. All right. And we don't have enough for slam, because the person that initiates Gerber, whether it's the opener or the responder, is the captain and the one that's going to decide what level and where to place the contract. Okay, if you want to continue Gerber because you found out you've got all the aces, now that's key. You generally do not continue Gerber unless you have all the aces, because this really gives you the capability to say, hey, maybe we want to be in a grand slam versus a small slam. Now, you generally only want to ask that question. You've got all the aces. Okay, it doesn't make much sense. You want to investigate grand slam if you're missing an ace and know you're going to lose a trip. Okay. So to continue Gerber, to ask for kings, bid 5 clubs. So it's 4 clubs in answer, then 5 clubs. Hey, I like how many aces you told me. Now let's tell me how many kings you've got. Okay, you got the same structure here. 5 diamonds, 0 or 4, 5 hearts, 1 king, 5 spades, 2 kings, 5 no trump, 3 kings. All right. So after you get the answer to that question, the initiator of Gerber is going to play the contract in a 5, 6, or 7 level. Okay, so it's all up to whoever initiated Gerber. All right, let's take a look at a couple of examples here. So obviously we've got a great hand here. Our partner opens two clubs because I got a really strong hand. We go two no trump. We've got a balanced hand with 8+ points. This is soon playing two diamonds waiting. And that would be a topic for a different course on a different day. All right, and your partner comes back and bids 3 no trump, which says, hey, I've got 22+ I card points. All right, you said, oh, wow, I wonder how, there's no upper limit. It could have 30. Okay, but we've got 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. We've got 14 high card points. A lot of crappy queens and jacks, but we're going to ask the question anyways. We're going to initiate Gerber by bidding 4 clubs. And our partner's going to come back and say 4 diamonds, and it says 0 or 4. Now, obviously, he's got 22+ points. It can't be 0. Just can't be. So he's got 4. And we go, oh, hot diggity. My partner's got 4 aces. Now, wow, that makes a lot. Let's find out how many kings he has. So we bid 5 clubs. And he comes back and he bids 5 spades, showing 2 kings. And we go, oh, hot dog. We've got all 4 aces. Now we've got all 4 kings. And by the way, I've got the queen, jack 10, and 2 suits. So if I count these, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tricks off the top. 4, 4, 2, and 3. So he says, we've got 13 tricks because he asked and listened. He did 7 no trump. Cool. All right, another example. Here, a partner opens 1 spade. We've got this really interesting looking hand over here. We've got 10 points, high card points. We get 2, 4, 6, 7 diamonds. We bid 2 diamonds. Okay, and the opener comes back and bids 3 hearts. He does a jump shift. What's a jump shift mean? It means he's got 18+ points. We're going, well, if he's got the right 18+ points, we've got a slam in here somewhere. Okay, so he bids 3 no trump. Okay, and the opener's going, well, I wonder what he's got in those diamonds. I can afford to actually initiate Gerber, even though I've got 2 losers because he's only at the 4 level. He goes 4 clubs. Okay, now he comes back and he says, I've got 4 diamonds, 0 aces. And he goes, crap. And he signs off at 4 no trump. Okay, because he decided he wanted to sign off in no trump. So by bidding no trump, that's a sign off bid. All right. All right. Let's look at 2 more auctions here, and then we'll go do some practice hands. Okay, a partner opens 1 club. We go heart. Partner then bids 2 no trump, showing 18 to 19 points. Okay. Now, if we had exactly 4, 3, 3, 3 with 4 clubs and 4 diamonds, we could actually bid quantitative, but our hand doesn't look like that at all. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8 hearts. These hearts are going to run no matter what. Okay, and we know our partner has at least 2 of them because he bid no trump. So we go 4 clubs. See, that's a two no trump. We jumped at 4 clubs. Gerber. Okay, the 2 no trump after the club bid denies that it was a real club suit. So we know he's only got 3 or 4 clubs. We go to 4 clubs, and he comes back and says, 4 no trump. I've got 3 aces, and we go hot diggity. Okay, we've got I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. Now we've got he asks for kings. He says 5 hearts. He only got 1 king, and now he goes 6 no trump. You go, why does he play 6 no trump when he got all those hearts? Well, he knows he's got 12 tricks off the top. Okay, so he knows that he can make a small slam in hearts or a small slam in no trump. A small slam in no trump is worth 10 more points than a small slam in hearts. That's why we pick no trump. Always keep your ears open in that option. open to bid 6 no trump instead of 6 of a suit if you know that you've got 12 tricks off the top, because it's worth 10 more points. One more example here. All right, one club. All right, one diamond. Makes sense to me. Okay, it goes back to 2 no trump again. Oh, wow, if he's got the right values, we're going to be able to make 6. Goes 4 clubs and comes back and says, got 2 aces. Is oh, darn. We don't have the right values. We're missing 1 ace, and I've got a king missing and 2 kings missing. So it's very possible we're not going to be able to make 6. And in fact, let's see, we probably, we're pretty well guaranteed to make 5. So what we're going to do is we're going to bid 5 diamonds. And because it's a suit bid by the person that initiated Gerber, that's a sign off. All right. All right. Now, that's the end of the description of those 2 conventions. Now, this is the updated response, 1 no trump response system matrix. And you can see that we have these little areas over here on the bottom right where we've got Gerber, 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 and Gerber and quantitative. Okay, that's the area where we can use those 2 conventions. We also can use it down here after Stayman when there's no fit. So we've got no fit quantitative down here. So you can see where it fits into this overall response matrix. All right. So let me okay, guys, welcome to the Shark Bridge hands. All right, let's go ahead and get started and take a look at these and discuss the various options. Okay, on this very first hand, our partner is going to open 1 no trump, pass. Now it's going to be our bid. Now let's examine this hand for a minute and make sure we understand what we've got here. Okay, in relationship to the lesson we just went through. We've got, let's see, we've got 6, 10, 13, 14. We've got exactly 16 points. So we've got the right number of points for quantitative. Let's look at the shape. We've got 3 spades, 3 hearts, 3 diamonds, and 4 clubs. So we've got the right shape for quantitative also. So what we're going to want to do here to initiate quantitative, to tell our partner we've got exactly 4 clubs and exactly 16 points, is bid 4 spades. Okay, so we bid 4 spades. Now our partner knows that that's what we've got. And let's go ahead and see what our partner has so we can examine what their bidding is going to be. All right, now they've got 7, 11, 13, 16, 17 points. So we've South Al here initiated quantitative, and North, his partner, bid has got 17. So he's got the maximum. So with a minimum, he would bid 4 no trump to set the contract and pass it out. However, with the maximum, he's going to go ahead and bid 6 no trump. That's how simple the convention is. So we have the situation where they have set the contract. We're going to now go ahead and the opponents, okay, against 6 no, are going to make a passive lead. Let's take a look at the East hand just to explore this a little bit. Okay, he's got the king of hearts. That might be able to take a trick. So passive lead says they're going to lead away from their strength and hope that you have to come back and give them a trick. So he looks at his hand, says, I've got my weakest suits are clubs and diamonds. All I'm going to do is I'm going to pick my weakest suit here, and I'm going to lead that suit. So the play progresses, and we look at our hand and we go, okay, we've got 5 diamond tricks. We're going to make our plan. We'll count our sure tricks. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diamonds, 2 clubs. That gets us to 7. we've got 3 in spades, that gets us 10. We need to develop 2 tricks. Okay, the important thing to note here is we've got the ace, queen, jack, 10 of hearts. Because of this, we have 4 of the top 5, and we're guaranteed that we can actually develop 2 heart tricks. Now, what's really interesting is if the West has the king of hearts, we probably can take all 13 tricks. However, if East, who we know has the king over here, has the king, we're only going to be able to take 12, but we're going to be able to make our contract. So let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and quickly play down this hand a little bit so you can see what's going on. We're going to take the ace of diamonds. What we're going to do is we're going to take that immediately in the short suit where we've got the ace, queen, 7, because we want to be able to leave that 7 to get back to all these other good diamonds. All right, now, what we're going to do now is immediately take that heart finesse while we have control, absolute control of the spades, the clubs, and the diamonds. That way we don't have to worry about the opponents at all. We're going to leave that jack of hearts, and we're hoping that West has the king. We let the jack ride, and lo and behold, there's the king. Now, if we count our tricks, we've got 4 more diamond tricks, 2 club tricks is 6, 2 heart tricks is 8, and 3 spade tricks is 11. We've already taken 1 trick, so that gets us our 12. All right, so you can see how the bidding works for quantitative here, and how we prepare or declare a plan, find where we can promote those 2 tricks, and do so we can get to our contract. Let's go to the next one. All right, in this hand, our wonderful partner is going to open 1 no trump. It's going to go past. And let's look at this one. Okay, so we've got 4, 6, 10, 14. We've got 16 points again. And we've got 3 of these, 3 hearts, 3 clubs, and 4 diamonds. Okay, this time we have 4 diamonds. How are we going to tell our partner we've got exactly 16 points and 4 diamonds? Well, easy peasy. We're going to use quantitative, and we're going to bid 4 no trump. Okay, cool. And the opponent passes, and it comes back around to our partner up here in north. Okay, and we want to be able to see what our partner's going to do. Let's count our partner's points. They've got 7 in spades, 3 in hearts. That gets us to 10. They've got 3 in clubs, 13, and 3 in diamonds. That gets us to 16. Now, the problem here is that, are they a good 16? Well, one of the things that actually works against this hand is that they have 4, 3, 3, 3 in terms of the shape. They have a flat hand also. So they don't have a longer suit where they can develop a trick. They know that the responder has the same shape. Okay, he's got 4. He knows he's got 4 diamonds because of the 4 no trump. So in order to be able to make 6 no, they would have to be counting on one or both of the minor suits splitting 4, 3, 3, 3, and the odds aren't real good for that. So what the opener is going to do is go ahead and pass that 4 no trump, saying, I don't have enough to take it to game. So let's see what happens again. Again, it's in 6 no. Okay, and the opponents are going to make a passive lead. Okay, and this time, let's see, they're going to go ahead and let's see, they're probably going to make a passive lead. I'd make it in spades myself, but I'm pretty sure the robot's going to make it in diamonds, okay, because he's got shortness. So he's going to lead the 8. Leads the 8. Now, what we're going to do is we're looking at diamonds. We've got ace, king, 10. Okay, we know we're missing the 9, there's 8 or 7, and so there isn't a lot of hope in diamonds for promoting tricks. But what we're going to do, so we're going to play low and see what transpires. Now, our hand, the West can see our hand and knows that 8 is good. Okay, so he's going to play as low as equal because he can see that 10. And now we're going to take that key. All right, now, what are we going to do now? Well, we know that we need to take 10 tricks because we're in 4 no trump. So we've got 1. So let's count our sure tricks. We've got 1, 2, 3 in clubs, another 1 in diamonds, that's 4. 1 in hearts, that's 5. 3 in spades, that's 8. So we've got our 1 trick, that's 9. So we need to develop a trick. So we're going to come back to our hearts again. Okay, and what we're going to do is we want to get to that. We're over here. We're going to lead that queen of hearts. Okay, now traditional defensive play is the opponent's going to go ahead and play that king, hoping that his partner has the 10. So we're going to take that. Okay, now we've got the jack 10 of hearts. We've got 3 spade tricks, 2 heart tricks, that's 5. 3 club tricks, that's 8. And a diamond is 9. We've taken 2 tricks. We know we've got 11 tricks. So what we're going to try to do now is we're going to try to squeeze the opponent. And what we're going to try to do is squeeze the opponent into throwing away a club. So let's go ahead and what we're going to do is we're going to lead the hearts. We're going to take those 2 heart tricks. Okay, we take the first heart. Okay, and what we're trying to do is just squeeze them down, and we're to get the count of the hand. So we know that the hearts were split 4, 3, 3, 3. So that's actually kind of encouraging because if one suit is split 4, 3, 3, 3, another suit or all of the suits could be split 4, 3, 3, 3. So let's see what we've got now. So we've got what we're going to do is let's take a couple of spade tricks. We're going to take a couple of spade tricks, but we're always going to preserve control of those suits. So we go, okay, both of them follow. We're going to take another spade. Okay, I'm kind of squeezing them down. Okay, and they know we've got the king of spades too. So they kind of have to guard against us potentially having another spade. All right, now they say, okay, and we want to be able to have that spade as an entry back into the Norse hand in case we can do the clubs. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to lead a small club. Or we're going to take the ace of clubs. Okay, then we take the queen of clubs. And what we're trying to do is squeeze them and take that queen of clubs. And then we're going to lead this club and then go, darn. Okay, they then split. All right, so to try to confuse the opponents, what we're going to do now is we're going to see if we can squeeze them a little bit more. We're going to go ahead and lead that king of spades. And lo and behold, they all, okay, I'm going to lead the king of spades. And we're just trying to kind of use sleight of hand here. Go, all right, well, now we've got to lead a club. We know there's a club outstanding. We don't want to do that. What we're going to do is go ahead and lead the diamond. We're going to take our diamond and take it to the bank. And we're going to give up the last 2 tricks. They get the last 2 tricks. So we only make 11. But the thing to note about this is that we use quantitative, correct? And in using quantitative, We made the conscious decision because we had a minimal hand and it was flat, which is kind of a negative in quantitative because it doesn't give the capability of developing an extra trick through length to pass. So we ended up in 4 no trump. We made 5 versus the alternative of bidding 6 no trump and going down 1. So you can see how that works. It straddles the line. Okay, the opener is going to bid 6 no trump with a good max and is going to bid 4 no trump and put the contract at 4 no trump with the minimum. Let's go ahead and look at the next hand. Okay, and in this hand, our partner goes ahead and bids 1 no trump, pass. Now, we've got a slew of points again. We've got 5 in diamonds, 7 here, that's 12, 13. We have 15 high card points. So we've got a pretty nice hand here. Okay, now the first thing we want to explore is whether we have a fit in 4-4 fit in spades. So we're going to bid 2 clubs, initiating Stayman. And our partner, let's look at our partner's hand. Let's let you see that. Comes back. And he doesn't have a 4-card major. All right, so he's going to bid 2 diamonds. All right, now, okay, if he doesn't have a 4-card major, it means he's got 2 to 3 hearts, 2 to 3 spades, and it says, all right, he can have 3 to 4 clubs. He didn't use quantitative, okay, because we had the 4 spades. So it kind of says, well, we have if our partner has a 5-card minor, we have a potentially an 8-card fit, and we can get some extra tricks there. So what happens is we're going to say, okay, that gives us enough encouragement that we want to investigate slam. So we go ahead and initiate Gerber. Remember, we can initiate Gerber after 1 no trump, 2 clubs, 2 diamonds, denying a 4-card major, because we're no longer looking for a 4-card fit, a 4-4 fit. We go 4 clubs, and our partner goes, aha, he's asking me for the number of aces. And we come up here and we look at the opener's hand again, and he's got the ace of spades and the ace of hearts. Okay, so he bids 4 spades, indicating that he has 2. Remember, 4 diamonds would be 0 or 4, 4 hearts would be 1, 4 spades is 2. He says, okay, he's got 2, I've got 2. That's 4. That's all of them. Maybe, just maybe, we have enough for a grand slam if all the cards fit together. So he says, I'm going to ask for the number of kings. And he asks for the number of kings, and it comes back, and he goes, okay, I've got 1, I got 2. He's going to bid 5 spades. Okay, now we're going, okay, he's got 5 spades, I've got 1. All right, we've got some pretty interesting cards here. So he's going to go ahead and just says we've got, he's going to bid 6 no. So I think we have enough for slam. All right, so we've got the situation again where East is going to make a passive lead. He leads the 6 of diamonds. Again, we're going to make a plan. We said, well, we got 5 diamond tricks. We've got 2 club tricks is 7. We have 3 here. That's 10. And we can develop 2 heart tricks for 12. So we know that we can make this contract without any problem by simply taking the ace of diamonds and then setting up the heart. We're going to take that finesse and hope that the king is in West's hand. Lo and behold, is still in East's hand. But now we have all the remaining tricks. So by asking the question, you gave us, by using Gerber, it gave us the opportunity of asking the 2 questions that we really wanted to ask. How many aces do you have? And then how many kings you have? And based upon that, we could make the determination that we wanted to go to 6 no. All right, let's take another look at the hand number 4. We've got a great partner over there. He opened 1 no trump again. All right, now, what do we want to do over here? We want we've got 6, 10, 13, 14. We've got 16 high card points. Okay, we got 4 spades again. So we want to, in essence, look to see if we have a fit in spades. We're looking for that 4-4 fit again. We want to always look at that. And he comes back and he says, nope, let's see what his hand looks like. Okay, he says, I don't have 4 spades. I don't have 4 hearts or 4 spades. So he bids 2 diamonds. And because we've got a strong hand, we want to ask the question, how many aces do you have? So we bid 4 clubs, initiating Gerber. All right, so what is our partner going to say now? He says, well, I've got 2 aces. And he goes 4 spades again. All right. And now we go, well, we've got all 4 of them. Let's ask our partner how many kings he's got. Okay, so we ask, we bid 5 clubs. And this time, he says, I've got 2. So this is even better because he bids 5 spades. Now we know we've got three of the kings. And we're just going to go ahead. And again, he's going to make the decision to go to 6-0. And it's pretty much the same hand again. Now, the only difference here is in the answering. And this time we answered 2 aces and 2 kings versus two aces and 1 king. Okay, so this allows us again to, in essence, make the time. They're going to lead a diamond again. Okay, and what we're going to do is we've got the 3 spades, we've got 2 clubs, we've got 5 diamonds, and we're going to set up the 2 hearts, and this hand makes easily at 6-0 trump. So let's go ahead and look at hand number 5. Okay, and again, we still have that one partner over there that bid 1-0 trump, pass. Now, this time, we've got 6, 10, 13, 14. We've got 16 points. Okay, oh yeah, remember that. We had 16 points. Okay, that's the magic number for quantitative. And what shape do we have? We've got 3, 3, 4, 3. We've got 4 clubs. So we're going to initiate quantitative by bidding 4 spades. Our partner now knows we have exactly 16 points and 4 spades, 4 clubs. Okay, so let's give you a chance to look at our partner's hand. And he's got 7, 10, 12, 14, 15. He has a minimum. Okay, what is the opener going to do with a minimum? Okay, he wants to sign off. And because our partner said 4 spades, indicating 4 clubs, he's going to go ahead and bid 4-0 trump, which we know is a sign off. All right, now, again, they're probably going to, because at the 4 level, they're going to lead the 4th from the log. It's the strongest this time in hearts. Okay, now we're going to make a declare plan again. We look at this, we've got 5 diamonds. So we got 5 tricks. 6, 7, counting the clubs. 7, 8, 9, counting the spades. And they just led a heart. So we know that they just helped us develop 2 tricks. So we're going to take 11 tricks. So we play the 4. And the 2 gets played because they led away from the ace, and we take the queen. Now, all right, do we have 11? Do we have all of our tricks yet? Let's see. We've got 5 diamonds, 2 clubs is 7, 3 spades is 10. So that gets us up to 10 tricks. Let's see. 5 diamonds, 2 clubs, 7, 3, 11. Now, because they led a heart, we can take advantage of that. We know that it's only the ace outstanding, so we leave another heart. Okay, and this time he jumps up, takes that ace. He doesn't let us sneak by because he knows if he lets us sneak another one out, he might not ever get that ace. All right, and now he says, well, let's drive that one out. So we've got the jack. We take the jack. Now, what do we got left? We've got 5 diamond tricks, we've got 2 club tricks, and we have 3 spade tricks. So we're going to take the rest of the tricks. We're actually going to make a small slam. Even though using the convention, the information available, we made the decision to only go to the 5. Okay, so, even though we sometimes make it, we can't make that decision because we got the wrong answer. Let's look at hand number 6. Okay, in this particular hand, our partner again opens 1 no trump. We pass. I mean, the East passes. Now we've got this fantastic diamond suit here, and we've got 4, 7, 8, 12, 14, 15 high card points. We've got 2 extra diamonds here. The most critical question when we're looking at this hand, we're saying our partner opened a no trump. Do they have aces in these suits? If they have aces in these suits, and maybe the king of clubs or the queen of diamonds, we can make 6, maybe we can make 7. So the most crucial question is to ask how many aces you have, partner. So we can use Gerber here, and we initiate that by bidding 4 clubs. And our partner, let's see what our partner has. Our partner, let's see, how many aces has he got? Well, he doesn't have any. Oh, darn. So our partner bids 4 diamonds. Okay, now as we know, 4 diamonds says he's got 0 or 4 aces. So we look at our hand and we go, well, we've got 2 aces, so he can't have 4. Therefore, he has 0. Okay, and because we know we have 2 immediate losers, because we're missing those 2 aces, what we're going to do, because we have such a powerful hand, we're going to go ahead and bid 5 diamonds to sign off. And that tells our partner, hey, I'm not interested in slam. I've made my decision. I initiated Gerber. I'm the captain. I'm saying, let's bid 5 diamonds. All right, now let's see what the opponents are going to do on this particular hand. Okay, so who's going to be the declare? Well, North bid diamonds first, so they're going to be the declare. So East is going to make an opening lead again. All right, now, there wasn't a lot of information that was given, and so what North is going to do, he's going to lead the ace of hearts. And what he's hoping is his partner has the king. Okay, well, it turns out he doesn't. All right, so he goes, my partner gave me a discouragement there. Okay, what can I do? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift to a spade. I know he's missing 2 spades, 2 aces. I can see 2 aces. So my partner therefore has the ace of spades, and he leads the spade. Okay, and they take the first 2 tricks with their 2 aces. Now, wouldn't it have been silly to bid 6 diamonds, missing 2 aces, and the opponent's taking the first 2 tricks? Yes, it would. Now, is there a possibility that you could make 6 with this hand? Yeah, you could. Okay, you could possibly throw away that 10 of spades on the 13th club if the opponents don't take their 2 aces right away. However, the probability that's going to occur is very low. So you can see how these conventions work and how in these example hands. So what I'm going to do, well, thank you very much for attending. I look forward to talking to you again at the next lesson. Take care now. Bye.